Right, now looking at question 2, you have a table given to you. First hint that the question gave to you is non-metallic elements. Okay, A, B, C, D are not metals. That's what they're telling you. Okay, so if the things are not metals, right, and they are elements, means that you take out two possibility. So you take out metals, you will exclude metals, and you will also exclude compounds. Okay, because compounds have like two or more elements inside it. So you do not have these two things. Most likely it cannot also include ionic compound, right? So the only types of compound that are left after you take out metals and ionic compounds is basically your simple molecular structures and also your giant molecular structure. Okay, so having known that, let's look at the first question. Two elements with giant covalent structure. The only thing that is given to us, right, that is probably useful for this question is the melting point, right? The melting point, because uh, giant molecular compound have very high melting point in general. So A and B, they each have pretty high melting point. So they can be considered as giant molecular. Okay, in terms of structure and bonding, how can structure A conduct electricity? Okay, so the only giant molecular compound that we know of that can conduct electricity is your graphite. So in the question, right, the examiner kind of assumes that you guys know about graphite, and it has the presence of a free delocalized electron, so it can carry the charge along the layers, okay, but it cannot transverse the layers. So it's something like this. You have layers and layers and layers of hexagon carbon rings, and then your electrons, right, are flowing along the layers. Okay, the electrons cannot go to the next layer. Doesn't work that way. All right, so this is a fairly short question. That's all for question 2.